tonight. The rest of us are on the Bucks. Why are you taking the Falcons?
I think Atlanta's played better football than maybe the end result. Specifically, last week they were 3-3 at halftime versus Seattle. This Buccaneers defense on the edge has not played well in the run game. I also think you can throw around the middle.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Spillman. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. So SMU's offense will get the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the...
You need to know right now, number one, on that starting 5 hours after Michigan fired football coach Sharon Moore, he was taken into custody as a suspect in an alleged assault. He was fired for what the school said was an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Police were then called to a house to investigate an assault. Moore was taken to the county jail. Charges have not yet been filed. Take a look at this timeline here. Around 3 p.m. Eastern, Moore was informed he was being fired yesterday. At 4:10, police were called to an apartment complex in Saline, Michigan to investigate an alleged assault.
He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Holland looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. The 40. The 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Defenses in the past few years, so they want somebody who could bring a similar imprint of DNA to Michigan football that Jim Harbaugh left there a few years ago. And so we've been able with the latest as the story just continues to go back.
Number 2 on the starting
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. looking to throw. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Ripping through the defense.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0.
Innisby.
My boy.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
After starting the season 5-1.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, come on, let's get it.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Looking downfield, it's Holland. Here's a heat.
Fat Albert. Oh, Jody Wilson. So, yeah, Omar said the lady didn't hit him this year. I told him, I was like, damn, Phil. I think Phil's singing at that hoe. She said last year. He said last year, Jack, we can't sing.
And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down.
Damn.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll try the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Leaves it with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Gets it out quickly. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive. Might be changing the route.
Their record is 72-10. How about that? And when you look at that,
from the red zone, looking for a space. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Quarterbacks get all the credit, rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But my goodness, that dude could have run a 40-yard dash back there in the pocket before he had to throw a strike for a completion.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Virginia Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Hokies. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Breaks the tackle.
Wake up and make the tackle.
Finds some fresh air. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Holland. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down the play for this up.
On Saturday in Atlanta. What is your message to the team as you guys go into these next couple days?
Just like us.
Hit stick.
Yeah. I'm moving fast. Well, no, I tried to, rip through because I thought he was going to block me, but he missed, but they still gave me the move. Yeah, I tried to, like, take him on, but they just swoop, and I'm gone, yeah. And then, let's see what happens to the second person. Yeah. I already knew I was sticking right there, and then I ended up just grabbing it. Yeah.
They'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Mustangs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh!
Makes a man miss.
That's almost a good job.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. Goes to the option. Nice move there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big
Whoa, what a bad throw.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The option look.
Oh, Corey.
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Seizing that open.
Let's go SMU.
Let's go
Inside the
SMU.
red zone, they'll mark it at the 19.
A little anticipation. And then that's it.
But how much should we read into Boyle's self-reflection? That's part two.
All right. Quarterbacks know what they're saying at all times. To say that makes you.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19.
Throw it over here with no space. You might have to get fast.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The screen, he can go. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Extending the play.
Get down, little bro.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
You big, bro.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
He was out of bounds reference.
Dude, trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
You are great.
PAT unit on the field.
He's going to be one of the most coveted quarterbacks on the open market if there even is a conversation like that.
Oh, no. That's a catch. Put down already. Yeah, that's easy. Even.
Like trying to return. I mean, you see the Phillip Rivers. You heard it with Stephen Holder. Basically, we're reporting that it looks like.
Yeah, that foot's already down. So it doesn't even matter.
We were talking like.
That he said. Oh, and that one gets down too. It looked like.
He didn't have control yet.
Yeah, you crazy. Nasty.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5.
What?
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Holland. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
No.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Late.
Unloads to the right.
And I couldn't keep up with it. Shit,
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. 3rd third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone.
Whoa, close that space. Good job.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
This guy's wide open, but immediate fake pressure in his face. I don't know why he didn't. Well, shoot. Maybe he thinks that blocker's going to get run over, but just throw it. Don't even got to be accurate. Just throw it to the refs.
On fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Really?
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers a fumble, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I love quarterbacks that have soft focus around them and hard focus down the field. That was an excellent pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape and then got his focus right back downfield to find an open wide.
Looking to throw, it's Little. Makes the grab on the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Ooh, good defense, maybe.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got...
Oh, he's got some space.
Get your hands
really
off,
good
man.
job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a deep...
Look, man, throw the fucking ball.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw. It's Holland. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
But not this Sunday.
And the Mustangs line up to punt it away.
Vehicle breakdowns are costly, but with endurance, you can never stay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
Spin, still running. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Offense in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Throwing right. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Trying to pick up a first down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. To the air. It's Holland. Under fire.
Ooh.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running to the left. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. No huddle here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And now on second down for this offense. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's see what they do.
That shit just sounds crazy.
Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
What the freak is going on?
They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got his man down the middle. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score.
Gimme one off season and it's up.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh,
And with
wow.
that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacked on the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense in press coverage. They'll keep it on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Leaves
Man,
with the
come
back.
on.
There he goes. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd.
Because there's very little patience with coaching in
Make the
Alabama.
snap.
And
I'm
I'm sitting there
gone.
thinking to myself, wait a
Oh
second,
my
this is
God.
Alabama. Do you leave Alabama quite that quickly? And not only that, they're in the college football playoff.
And then I run up. Yeah.
They also talked about the old
And he pops through there too. They're so silly, bro.
I'm Bike.
Oh my goodness. Look what just happened, bro.
Between Penn State and Michigan, I would choose Michigan.
Look where I
This guy
am.
hasn't coached a game yet. He probably hasn't brought his stuff there yet. He could just say to the movers, we're going to stop going east. We're going to go north. Take a left at the light.
Nice play to have.
Take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half, but I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime.
Log. They get bull.
As It's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two.
Wait, today's Thursday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday.
Physical offensive line.
It is. It's the 11th. That's today, right?
A throwback to the halcyon days.
That's bullshit. I can't believe they let them score that.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Good halftime. What do I do? You know what I'm saying, nigga? What time you nigga? I mean, shit.
And the Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back.
Yeah, but fuck it, shit. You could just be there on some, on some on your own shit, like,
guys, this
just
offense
like,
will go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, it
fires one high and deep.
Pump fake.
Caught at the 25. There he goes down the right side. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, so it seems.
Georgia or Ohio State that Tulane got in this year because they won a conference championship. This says Notre Dame just gets in. I find that amazing, and the only thing I can think of is that other colleges think of Notre Dame as the Dallas Cowboys, and they have to have it.
Woo, he's cooked, boy.
I'll wait till I get a copy.
Pump faked him out of space.
And I see a copy of that from Pablo, maybe. I'll wait until then. Tony, I do think other schools. Remember, Notre Dame is not just football, and I know that carries the lion's share of.
And that's all it takes. Now you got to just turn and run for your life.
Out there. I don't know how many other programs, other sports programs, your Title IX applications, what are there? Maybe between 19 and 25 other sports that you have to schedule.
A week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Oh, good help.
Will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is
Damn,
no good.
I had that first tackle broken too. Well, not broken, but I think he was gonna reach the ball. No replay, love.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Trying play action.
Got him again. He's at 97.
Everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Man, come on.
But the pressure definitely affected him as he got that one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. I think he gets hit a lot, much more than the average quarterback. And I think that, you know, his offensive line has failed him and his defense is non-existent. And I think it's possible he could end up like Andrew Luck and he could just walk away early. And this happens. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson got tired of losing.
For the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll try the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
Good throw. Oh, he did catch it.
Incomplete on third down.
Threw that mother into the
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Come on, big man.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They're working that left side.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He wants to throw it again. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. This time on target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll try to pop the draw. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The run from the shotgun. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Go get him.
And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they got it. He
got out of there.
Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he will house it. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The quarterback's not been playing well here lately. And anytime the quarterback doesn't play well, it snowballs down the entire team. Now, they've had a ton of injuries. I'm not going to blame the injuries because now everybody's got their down and starting to get some of those guys back. But I think the biggest factor the reason the Bucs have been slumping is their defense. And it's kind of strange. Hey, you talking about? The defense is very good.
Look at the crowd, too. Niggas say, yeah. And all the bullshit. Y'all niggas wasn't trying to pick up the ball. That nigga say shit. Oh, two fools kind of don't even touch it. They really did.
Oh, they knocked each other.
They fucked each other up.
Getting set for the point after. Extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Damn, I was supposed to call you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Nevin, I was
released by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on. Let's play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well. Sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Holland. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Turning it on. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Fighting off the defender. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line.
And you saw 44-year-old grandfather, Philip Rivers,
Are threatening on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
Oh, no.
Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt.
I bounced the nigga off the ground.
Can you see it, nigga? You don't see it floating around on social media. Man wins lottery, pulls up with a mask on.
Download today. New users pay $5 and $50 instantly in site credits.
Prize
Picks. It's good.
When winter season hits,
My. Don't call about nigga, that back leg.
you stand no chance. You cooked.
You ever seen that
The nigga
video
got
of little
you.
boys doing that drill? When they go around the circle, pow! That's how that little boy laid his both times. That's how he started the block. That's how he started the interaction.
you took up out of there, boy. Lord Jesus.
He started the interaction like that. Oh,
that nigga got bounced like a basket. Man, get out of here. It's a wild spot to be in, dog.
That's crazy work.
Oh, no, man.
Let me sit you down right here.
Because 54 was coming to help and got there and was like, oh, Like 54 is coming to help get him off you. Oh, that's wild.
Stop after a short gain.
Miles Garrett got done like that before.
Down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Lining up to convert third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it to the right. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he was.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They get to the line quickly. They just keep firing. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. On target. Delivers the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Back's going for the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After that last completion, it's second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And it's in for a touchdown. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable. They'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. They want to throw it. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
Oh.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Bounced off his feet.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Oh, wow.
He's there.
I want to go for the ball there anyway. Oh, he does reach for it, but he can't get to it.
The stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. Fakes the grab. Going for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the right.
Oh,
and the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Handoff from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Is D-Mac here?
Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Look out, he's got room.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Intercepted, number 19. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get... back, but man, did they set up some field position. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now
unleashes one deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball up and make plays in those types of situations, that's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, you got a thing?
Oh, you trying to talk with me? My shit, boy, baby. That's going on. Oh, see, I'm thinking it's gonna be older niggas. I can get in my bag.
It's just the party that I think that it is.
But I mean, it's probably more black than it's white, so. But it's about it.
Other ads before, one was supposed to go at 5, 6 wins, but my homie Aaron said ain't nobody there, and he still said no. So I don't know what type of time I'm on. I see you, yeah.
Something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Oh, you mentioned it was 29. Early 29. Yesterday's his birthday. I think, like many people on their birthdays, you get a little bit of reflect. You think about when you did your birthday. You think about what's ahead. I think that was Joe Burrow's way of publicly talking out loud, wondering what's ahead when this looks like it could be the third straight season the Bengals could make the playoffs. I can tell you that it's hard to know exactly what he meant by all this. Nobody really knows except Joe Burrow himself, but I can tell you that there were many people across the National Football League that noticed it because there were teams that were texting about it, there were coaches that were commenting on it, there were teams with quarterback questions that were intrigued by it. So Joe Burrow has everybody's interest by the comments he made on his 29th birthday yesterday. No matter what.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, the essential concept of Cincinnati is a lot of salivating happening on social media about what could be the Bengals. The Bengals actually host the Ravens on Sunday. So Adam, take us through some injury updates and start right there with Lamar Jackson.
He was back in practice today. Now, this has become a weekly pattern where Lamar Jackson doesn't practice on Wednesday, returns to practice on Thursday. Once again, that was the pattern this upcoming week, and Lamar Jackson is expected to be out there Sunday against Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals as the Ravens make another charge to try to take over that division. Meanwhile, Green Bay Packers running back Josh Jacobs has not practiced this week. His knee swelled up in the second half of the game against the Chicago Bears on Sunday. The knee has been bothering him since the Packers game at MetLife Stadium earlier this year, so they're trying to rest it.